We've grown by a minimum of 2 to 3x for the last 4 years. And every year, StealthSeminar has been intimately involved in that. Like, we went from barely being able to pay our bills to having a team of people here, being able to do whatever we want. My name's Anish Majumdar. I'm known as the career coach to the fiercely ambitious. I help professionals, senior, mid-level professionals, implement a system where they can generate their own career opportunities on demand, job opportunities on demand, without going through any of the job search BS. There's an easy answer to that, which is, for many years when I was starting the business, it was literally just me and my wife. We had to do everything. We were working our butts off trying to generate leads, trying to market ourselves, and then working with people, basically burning ourselves out every way, shape, and form that we could. Every presentation that you can think of, every YouTube thing that you could do, every BS piece of social media marketing that you could do, praying for referrals to come in because your business wouldn't be able to make it happen. I was a little leery. There were so many moving parts at that time, and because I was like a do-it-yourselfer, it was hard for me to understand that they really had created something where you could be a creative, you could own a business, you could think on the message and what you want to communicate, and all of these technical aspects of the background, from handling the landing pages and split testing those and taking a look at the stats and the engagement and figuring out ways to optimize. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this because I'm also their customer. When we have to pay them every month, that is the easiest money. I would pay that forever. It is the deal of the freaking century. The first week that we had this going, we could already tell that from a client perspective, something was really different, because the engagement that they had throughout the presentation was totally different, totally at a different level. The speed at which they were able to go from like, oh, who is this guy? What does he do? To basically, take my money because this is exactly the problem that I need solved. That dramatically shortened. And for the first time, I could look at it and say, oh, we can keep doing this. Like, this isn't like a lucky break or, we just had a great week. This is something that we could keep doing forever. When we started, I believe that our banner year, we had made maybe $30,000 for the year, which starting out, I was like, my gosh, this is enormous. This year, we're gonna close somewhere north of 700,000, and I think we're projecting upwards of 1 million, which is insane for next year. These are just bonkers numbers to me. I mean, but more importantly, if I were to look at those numbers and I were to ask myself, wow, what does that represent in terms of the increased number of people that we've been able to help and the way that their lives have changed and they've gotten that abundance? That's the thing that like really blows me away. Now to like look around and realize like truly the sky's the limit. I would recommend StealthSeminar without reservation. They take one of the hardest parts of a business, generating clients, and they make it easy, simple, and creative. I would also recommend them because their customer service is second to none, easily the best I've ever experienced. You don't have to get it right the first time, and you can still get it right, and you can still win.